Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce our MC for tonight's program. Lou Parker is a 6-time Emmy Award and 2-time Genesis Award-winning journalist and co-anchor of the KTLA News at 11, 12, 1, and 3. A keynote speaker and former Miss USA, Lou Parker is well known for her dedicated reporting, but is particularly renowned for her devotion to animal rights and protection issues. She obtained an English degree from the College of Charleston and Master of Arts degree in Education from the Citadel, which led her to becoming a 9th grade English literature teacher. Lou has met such dignitaries as Prince William and former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. While on a trip to South Africa, she met with Nelson Mandela and interviewed former Grand Marshal Jane Goodall to discuss human and animal rights. Lou has been presented with the Palmetto Award, the highest civilian honor given in the state of South Carolina, and is the author of the book, Catching the Crown. In 2018, Lou founded the lifestyle media brand Be Kind & Co., which is committed to creating story-driven content, digital products, and an apparel line that bring people together for the greater purpose of spreading kindness. Lou lives in Los Angeles with her 105-pound rescue dog, Moose. Ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to welcome to the stage for the first time our hostess for this evening, Lou Parker.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. How's it going? Hi. First of all, before we start on this beautiful night, what about those singers from Temple City High School? Awesome, right? So welcome, everybody's all dressed up and fancy and looking good, and I have my phone, which I know is not PC to be carrying my phone around, but I kind of want to do in a little bit, and my producer may not even know I'm going to do this, but a selfie of me with you guys. So if you guys will help me do this. Have you ever seen, remember when Ellen did it? I probably won't be able to get everybody in, but let's try. Okay, everybody ready? Smile. Awesome. Thanks for participating. Alex, thank you. I'll hand you my phone. So this is my first time, I'll do it. This is my first time ever hosting this event, and I'm so honored. KTLA asked me to be a part of it, and I'm just really happy to be here and to introduce you to 7 amazing women in just a little bit. One thing though, apparently I'm being told that this is my first time, so I'm not really familiar with everything. They said we are in for a big treat, like lots of school spirit, lots of yelling, lots of excitement, lots of sisterhood, as we know, and of course, camaraderie. And before I came out here today, I also was thinking about how important it is that we're gathering together again. And we're here and we're celebrating talent, but we're also being able to come together and show support for these girls and also for our communities. Our communities have had a lot, and we've been through a lot lately in the last year or two, and so it's really nice to see all your faces, and I appreciate you being here, and we have a big night ahead for the coronation of the 2023 Royal Court, and of course, the announcement of the 104th Rose Queen. I've seen the crown, it's amazing. It's gonna be on that pillow in just a little while. So if I look back, I moved to Los Angeles my second time in 2005 and fell in love with the city, started working with KTLA, and they asked me to do, because we air the Rose Parade, they asked me to be a part of the Rose Parade. And so I wasn't exactly sure what that meant, so I was part of the pre-parade show, which were live shows, and yes, yeah, Christy and Brian, some of the producers that my coworkers, thanks for the shout out. And I just was so overwhelmed by the detail of the flowers. I know there are a lot of people here that may have not even been to the Rose Parade. They've only seen it on TV. And you see it and it looks cool and it's pretty, but the roses and the flowers on these floats are incredible. I just remember thinking it was fascinating. And then I also was really impressed to find out that there is this royal court, that it did exist. And one of the reasons why I feel that way is because I feel like it's an important acknowledgement each year for us to come together and see the young women in our communities who are setting examples and who are being role models. So I'm very proud. I was very proud to find out about that, and I followed it all along. In fact, one of our KTLA employees' daughters won one year, which was really fun. So I also have a quick anecdote, funny story. So two people. One, Stan Chambers. Does anyone remember Stan Chambers from KTLA? Yes. Also, council member Tom LaBonge. Love me some Tom. So I was interviewing, standing next to a float. Stan had gotten a little bit older. Stan started reporting at KTLA in 1947. He was standing next to, or he was on the float. I was standing sort of next to the float, and Tom LaBonge was here just being a cheerleader and hanging out with me. And for some reason, the float, like the truck took off and the float jerked. So now all of a sudden Stan, imagine, is like floating away from me. And then all of a sudden I see a tire coming for my foot. And Tom LaBonge saved me. He pulled me away from the float and he never let me forget it. He sent me a calendar every year and with a note that said, "Remember, I saved your life." So I just, Tom and Stan, they're up in heaven tonight and obviously spending some time with us. So that's one of my fondest memories of it. But also, too, once again this year, our event is streaming live. So a lot of folks are out there. Our Tournament of Roses YouTube channel, I sent the link to my mom. Not sure if you're watching, Mom, but if you are, hi. Not sure if she could figure it out, but a lot of people out there in streaming land, so we are so glad that you're with us, sharing this magical and beautiful night live right here in front of the steps of the Tournament House in Pasadena, California. How lucky are we? So from my vantage point up here, I can see obviously Orange Grove Boulevard right in front of us. And very early on, when the parade starts, a lot of people come out early. And again, this year the parade's going to be on Monday, January 3rd, not a Sunday. I mean, January 2nd, sorry. Ooh, wow, y'all are good. January 2nd, when all the crowds, of course, and the fans gather, and it's cold, and everyone's getting set and ready to go. The floats and the bands and the horses, they're all lined up. Everyone's just bursting with excitement, and they're a little nervous, too, about what's getting ready to happen, right? Because this whole parade is just going to head down Orange Grove onto Colorado Boulevard. And turning a corner is what we're talking about tonight as well. And as familiar as this sometimes feels, we do it year after year, or you watch it on TV, it's actually a unique, one-of-a-kind experience. Every single year, it's different. Life's always, as we know, a mixture of like some good and some expected, some unexpected, as we've experienced recently. So, which is just one of the reasons why millions of fans from around the globe, around our country, tune in to see the parade. Also, the Rose Bowl, so much fun, the Rose Bowl parade. The Rose Bowl game, every single year. I think I saw, who did Texas play back in 2000? Who? USC. Did Texas beat them? Oh, sorry. You know what is weird? I had just moved here from Texas, so I think, don't be mad at me, I think I pulled for Texas, but now I pull for USC. Yeah. I remember thinking, this is a really good game, and there are a lot of mad people right now. All right. So if you know what you're getting, but you know, it's sort of like you know what you're going to get, but it feels sort of new. It feels like the first time for everything. As we get to face this new year, we've got some challenges possibly up and down. Some of us will turn some unexpected corners, and whether you're at home or you're here in Pasadena with us and spending time and watching with all the other thousands of people lining the streets and enjoying the parade and the game, there are really some special moments that we're going to share in the next, I don't know, is it like 70 days when it's going to happen? That's kind of crazy. And that's something that these 7 young ladies, I can't wait to introduce you to them. They make up the 2023 Royal Court this year, and they know a little bit about what they're about to embark on. It's going to be a lifetime of special moments together, and it all starts tonight with the official coronation. So I alluded earlier to the theme of turning the corner, and here to talk about that, I'm going to introduce a very special lady who I've just met in the last couple of days, our 2023 Tournament of Roses president, Amy Wainscott. your earrings are fabulous.
Thank you, Lou. And welcome, everyone, to this wonderful evening. This is truly one of my favorite moments each year, and I'm honored to be a small part of this incredible royal court. You've heard me say that this year's theme, Turning the Corner, means something different to everyone. It has been a theme that resonates with all of us. For our volunteer members and our parade participants, it instantly transports them to the corner of Orange Grove and Colorado Boulevards. For others, New Year's is a time of renewal, of resolutions, of turning the corner in their own personal journey. To quote the 2023 Tournament of Roses Grand Marshal, Gabby Giffords, the idea that we all can make a conscious decision to go in a different direction towards something better goes directly to the heart of this theme. My husband, Tim, and I have had the chance to meet and get to know these wonderful young women, brilliantly selected by our Queen and Court Committee, and to say that they are smart, funny, beautiful, accomplished, compassionate, and relatable only scratches the surface. In a moment, you will meet them and see what I'm talking about. I would also like to extend my sincere gratitude to the parents and the families of these lovely young women. You should be very proud, and I know you are. In addition, I would also like to recognize the schools, the teachers, the communities that have supported the Royal Court members. Thank you for letting them become a part of our family as well as yours. On Monday, January 2nd, 2023, nope. When over 30 million viewers worldwide are watching the greatest parade in the world, we will all enjoy, especially the small children, seeing one of the most beautiful, anticipated of all floats, carrying the Rose Queen and the Royal Court, and turning the corner into the joy that each new year brings. My sincere thanks to all who have made this night possible: the Coronation Committee, Queen and Court Committee, our wonderful professional staff, our producers, sponsors, entertainers, and our wonderful MC.
Oh,
thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you, Amy. That would be January 2nd. So did you know that there are approximately 935 volunteers who make up the membership of the Tournament of Roses? That's a lot of volunteers. And some of them are here tonight. If you're here in the audience, you can stand up or raise your hand if you're a volunteer. We'd love to see you and acknowledge you. Yes, yes, thank you. So if you've ever been inside the house behind me, it's packed with absolutely incredible and devoted team of volunteers, and some are out here, some are back there, and their staff, they're dedicated to making every year's celebration special. And volunteering is like so important. We could never, ever do it alone. It's essential to have the volunteers. Even leading up to tonight, though, it took a number of brilliant and first-rate, and we can't forget generous group of loyal sponsors who we would like to acknowledge tonight. Ready to help me cheer the sponsors on and thank them? Cool? All right, so this is a beautiful night in Pasadena. Of course, it's made even more gorgeous by our first sponsor, the bouquets and the stage design, these spectacular arrangements. We were here last night doing a run-through, and none of this was here when I showed up this afternoon around 1. I was like, wow, the roses are so pretty. And I remember thinking, duh, it's the Rose Parade, it's the Rose Coronation. So anyway, they're all provided by the talented Kim Williams and the Enchanted Florist of Burbank. So thank you so much for that. Age is nothing but a number, right? We say that in Hollywood, but with age comes wisdom and major, major respect. And that's why people all over the world look to the tradition and trust that Macy's brand brings. And so we want to say thank you. They've been in business for over 150 years, so we do want to thank Macy's for once again providing the Royal Court with their wardrobes tonight. So nice. And I also got my shoes from Macy's, so. Season 5 of The Crown debuts the first week of November. Anybody watching The Crown? It's so good. Okay, but for those who can't wait that long to catch a glimpse of some bling, we've got you covered. Don't worry about it. Our thanks to Mickey Moto for, again, providing not only the Rose Queen's crown, but the 2023 Royal Court's glittering tiaras as well. So let's give them a round of applause. I think also we're going to be seeing Diane Hoover a little bit later tonight. She's the lady who's the only person who's allowed to touch the crown. So we'll see. All right, fashionable, unique, and gorgeous. It's easy to come up with those adjectives when you're talking about Tadashi Shoji. Once again, designing tonight's gowns. They're spectacular. They're so beautiful. I saw them backstage earlier. They indeed are stunning, and the girls look so pretty. So we do want to say thank you to Tadashi Shoji. Thank you. And then my hair, my makeup, the girls' hair and makeup. We're also returning the fabulous hair and makeup magic. The warm welcome back to Paul Mitchell, the school, Pasadena. Inside note, the guy who owns Paul Mitchell, John DeJourier, was a judge. John Paul DeJourier was a judge when I won the Miss USA pageant. So it all kind of comes full circle. He was such a nice guy, really cool. I just say that because I won the crown and he gave it to me. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, and then guess what? The generous folks, if you guys are feeling left out, you want a rose yourself, there are going to be some single roses being given out by Passion Growers. They've donated and provided single roses for each of you after the event and after the coronation, and I believe that it'll be over in this area. You can get that at the step and the repeat. Is it over here or over here? Yeah, over here. Okay, cool, and that's at the end of the show. Thank you again to Passion Roses. All right, so January 2nd will be the ride of a lifetime for our royal court when they appear in the parade. It's sponsored by Honda, so we want to be able to give Honda some big kudos tonight. They'll be cruising down the boulevard, so thank you again, Honda. And now we would like to acknowledge our presenting sponsor. What can we say about Citizens Business Bank? I just met the guy who's responsible for this, and he said that they've been responsible and been around all these years. So enormous bundles of gratitude once again. We couldn't do it without these tremendous charitable folks. It's been a treasured relationship for many years. They really help us out. On behalf of the Tournament of Roses, the Royal Court, and the Coronation Committee, we do thank you so much for that. And we also do want to acknowledge and take a moment to welcome the President and the Chief Executive Officer of Citizens Business Bank, Dave Brager. Good to see you. Dave, stand up. Remember I taught you the wave. Yeah, there you go. All right, thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for Citizens Business Bank. We appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's very exciting. Let's give one more big round of for all our sponsors, and then we have lots and lots of good stuff to talk about. As much as we love our traditions, we also love our first. And one thing that we do have tonight, and we would like to honor and acknowledge, is our coronation, is our ASL translator. Her name is Andrea Lust, and she is here. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, this is exciting. You've likely heard of being an overachiever, right? A lot of the teenagers, I think, sometimes feel pressure to be an overachiever. And why wouldn't you feel like you need to be an overachiever? Because, you know, a lot of stuff is coming towards them, you know, from every side to achieve and to do more and to do more, right? And so we're excited tonight to talk about focus and how these girls are achieving their dreams and how they're achieving their goals. And it's not that easy. It's sort of a delicate dance. I think the same thing for adults, you know, we just have to kind of stay focused. But getting prepared for this event, I started reading some of their bios, and I was super impressed, not only by their bios, but once I met them last night, they're so warm, they're so sweet, their families are amazing. They helped me with name pronunciations, they giggled, they were just incredible. But I was also blown away, not only by their ability to be grounded, but also they still act like teenagers. I think most of them are like 17. And you should see their bios. It's incredible. They found a way to balance the work and the play and the sports and the, you know, need to achieve and the activities and the pressure and the grace as well. And that is not easy. So you're about to see why they've been chosen and why they are a part of this court. So with that said, I think it's time. Are you guys ready? Have you seen them or met any of them? Maybe, sometimes? Okay. So I think it's time that we're going to start bringing out the young ladies one by one. Salia Balik. Adrian Crick. Sahana Rajini Kanthan. Uma Wittenberg. Bella Ballard. Michelle Cortez Peralta. And Zoe Denoncourt. These are your princesses, ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Royal Court. You guys look so beautiful. We're finally here on stage. We've been doing our rehearsals. Thank you, Daniel. We've been doing our rehearsals. We're ready to go. So last year we did a similar situation. I wasn't here, but this event did a situation where we did sort of an informal conversation with the girls, which I love. I think is so important. And it was a big hit, so we're going to do it again this year. So we're excited about that. We do want to also thank the folks who are helping us behind the ladies. They are, can we roll up just a little bit there, ladies? And please join me in thanking the entire Queen and Court Committee led by Chair Kathy Perini and Vice Chair Teresa Shore. They're with the Royal Court every step of the way through this process, and they take very good care of the girls. So thank you again. We'll see you again, too. Are you ready? I got to get settled in my chair here. Okay. So they don't know what questions are coming. And there's nothing really hard. It's all good. All right, so, Salia, let's start with you. Okay. Salia, some of your family's here from Egypt, I understand. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That's very exciting. So my question for you is, you said you want to go to medical school. What inspired you to want to be a doctor?
The difficulty I had in my surgeries, it fulfilled me to my destiny. I learned that I want to go to ENT, ears, nose, and throat, and study surgery. And one day, go to Children's Hospital of LA and tell my patient, I was you sitting in that chair, and you could be like me one day.
Yes, exactly. And ladies and gentlemen, she's a very good basketball player as well. Hooping it up. Point guard. All right. And then Adrian Crick.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
So your interests are super varied, from gardening and music to sewing and volunteering at the library. What do you plan on feeding your curiosity with next?
At the moment, it's anything from sports to training my dog a little bit more. He's definitely gotten out of training over the summer. And then it's also possibly just exploring potential careers, because I've spent a lot of time exploring things that I love doing, having fun with my family, and just making things to give to people. But I'm interested in what I could do next and learning more about what the workforce looks like and sort of things about actually being in a job and what it's like to learn something that's a professional skill.
Thank you. All right, Sahana.
Hello.
So you are president of the chemistry club and you're on the robotics team. How are these two activities preparing you for your dream of one day working at NASA?
I think that the robotics team is a funded program by NASA, so it's the VEX Robotics Competition Team, and I think that it opens up pathways for me to explore to NASA. And then Chemistry Club is a leadership, so I get to gain knowledge from my peers and my fellow officers on how to be the best person I can be.
And you guys create robots, which I think is so cool, and will probably be taking all our jobs in the near future. So don't make them too fast.
Absolutely not.
All right, thank you. All right, Uma.
Hello.
Hi, Uma. In your recent speech here at the Tournament House, you spoke of your circle of women. How has this new circle of women impacted your life?
Well, having lived with all women in my house for almost my entire life, this has been very natural to me. And these girls have taught me so much in just 3 weeks. We're already so close. We've laughed together. We've, struggled with our homework, trying to fit it in. And it's just been so great to spend this time with these girls. And I think we've really formed a lifelong friendship here.
Yeah, and I've only been with you guys for 24 hours, and I can see that. It's really nice. It says a lot about you, all of you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, Bella.
Hello.
Hi. So soccer is obviously a huge part of your life, and I'll just give you some inside scoop. She's going to Yale to play soccer. Can you share with us how you've worked to share your love of the sport?
Yes, soccer has been a lifelong passion of mine. I started playing when I was around 4 years old. I was inspired by my mom to keep pursuing my dream of playing professional soccer. And I especially love giving back to the community in any way I can. And that one way is through women's sports. I enjoy volunteer coaching with any club I'm at the moment, and just giving back is truly fulfilling in one of the best ways I know possible.
Thank you. So Michelle, hi. So we understand you plan to pursue a degree in either civil or environmental engineering. Can you tell us how you hope to apply that in your career? Like, what do you see yourself doing?
Well, it was actually a recent decision because I've always been interested in STEM, specifically math, through the math competitions I did growing up in my district with other schools. And through that, I knew I wanted to go into STEM, but it wasn't that I decided to go into engineering until a summer program I had called Launchpad, where I decided it was something I was interested in because I could not only give back to my community, but continue to pursue my passion of math and of different sciences, and it was something I could give back to.
Yes, and I loved also, too, that you put in your bio that you like advocating for women.
Yeah.
We were saying earlier, hashtag women support women. Yes. All right, thank you.
Welcome.
And Zoe.
Hi.
How do you say it in French? Like good evening in French?
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir, everyone. So I say that because she's fluent in French. She's traveled a lot, and we talked a lot about it last night. But I want to talk about your travels. You just moved here about 3 years ago from Boston. You relocated to Pasadena. What has moving across the country taught you?
I think moving across the country, especially as a new high school student, is something very difficult, but it's taught me how to adapt to new places and how to be able to make new connections with different people. And I think there's definitely a big culture shock when you move across the United States. You stay in the same country, but it's very far away. And I think this opportunity has made me the person I am today and made me so able to interact with and connect with everyone in my life.
Thank you. And also, too, I bet you like this weather a little bit better than October in Boston. It's probably snowing there by now, right?
Yes, this weather's definitely better.
Right, for sure. All right, everyone. Your 2023 Royal Court. How about that? All right, so the folks are going to come back up here. And ladies, I know you have to go back and you have to get ready and get changed into your gowns. It's going to be super exciting. Thanks again, too, for the spirited discussion. We're going to have everybody remove the chairs, and then you guys are going to go change into your Tadashi gowns. And we'll see you in just a little bit. You know the way out. Cool, thank you. See, I told you. There's that old saying that, with age comes wisdom, but that's a lot of wisdom from young girls, right? Amazing what they're doing and where they're going to go. Feels sort of like we are in good hands for a while. So much talent in so many different areas. One of the best parts of being young, of course, is discovering your talent, maybe discovering your joy, what you love to do, what's fun. And speaking of fun and talent, how great were the Brighter Side Singers? Remember the kids who came up here and sang earlier? So amazing. They are going to come back in a second. I just wanted to say, like, one of my biggest fears, like, I can get up here and talk to you guys forever and ever, but one of my biggest fears is if someone made me get up and sing, like, the national anthem or anything. So I'm super happy that these guys are back to entertain you instead of me, because you would probably leave. Direct from Temple City High School, let's welcome the very talented Brighter Side Singers and bonus, alternating with them, and also from Temple City High School. Let's give a huge round of applause to the phenomenal dance troupe, Choreo.
Never been a fan of change, but I'd follow you to any place. If it's Hollywood or Bishopsgate, I'm coming too. If you're feeling down, I just wanna make you happier, baby. Wish I was around, I just wanna make you happier, baby. We've been Do you need someone? Are you scared of what's to come? If you leave, then who will the next one be? Will he do the same, or will he let you see? Will you leave, or will you carry on? Is your love from before still strong? You don't have to hurt anymore. With a little time, take a look and find what you're searching for. You are broken on the floor, and you're crying. He has done this all before, but you're lying to yourself that he'll find help, that he will change to someone else. But you're broken on the floor, still asking him for more. You are broken on the floor, and you're crying. He has done this all before, but you're lying to yourself that he'll find help, that he will change to someone else. But you're broken on the floor, still asking him for more. Asking him for more. Still asking
wanna show off no more. I don't wanna sing tunes no more. I don't wanna ride moons no more. I don't wanna show off. I don't wanna wear this no more. Play the saucy Swiss Miss no more. Below my signature no more. I don't wanna show off. Don't try to control me. I've made up my mind, and that's it. I quit. I'm leaving it all behind.
She don't wanna show off no more.
Not me.
Read her name in the news no more.
Page break.
Get the glowing reviews no more.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off no more. Off no more.
Not me. Woo! I don't wanna change keys no more. I don't wanna strip tease no more. I don't wanna say cheese no more. I don't care if you score. I don't wanna be cheered no more. Praised no more. Grabbed no more. Touched no more. Loved no more. I don't wanna show off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Brighter Side Singers and Choreo. All right. Yay. I cannot do that. Okay. All right, so as 7 members of our royal court, also still in high school, they'll be graduating in about a year, and they'll be heading off to some adventures. Some are staying close, and some are going far away. But they will forever be a part of the Tournament of Roses family. And to that end, we are always overjoyed to check in with court members to see sort of what's been going on since they were crowned. So we're going to go back a few years to 1993 to the royal court. Please welcome back Leanna Yamasaki. Is she around? I can't see. I'm totally blinded by the lights. So, yeah, so Leanna and I got a chance to talk earlier today, and it was so awesome. Good to see you. Yes. So 1993, we talked about it being like a little ways back, but then at the same time, when you're up here, you kind of feel like, oh, wait, you can pinch yourself, right?
Yes, definitely. I mean, thinking back to what it was like 30 years ago. And
you look amazing.
Oh my gosh. And my chairman is here and his wife, and I love them dearly and I owe them a lot. But it's really kind of overwhelming in the moment, but then you just soak it all in.
And you are doing what with the girls?
I am an etiquette consultant, and so I spend a lot of time with them. We work on refining things that are actually very common practice, but just making them just a little better.
Yeah. And so any no-nos that they're not supposed to do?
Don't cross your legs when you're sitting.
Oh.
Cross at the ankles.
Oh.
Keep the knees together.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I need to do that because I think I crossed my legs. Darn it. Okay. And then what about for the host? What have I said? Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Your posture's great.
Thank you. Posture.
Yes.
Anything
Posture,
else?
Smile.
Smile. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. I love that you're an etiquette consultant.
Yes.
That's really impressive. Well, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a bit.
She's going to be on stage with us in a bit. Leanna Yamasaki from 1993. So it was really a lot of fun I came here last night, as I mentioned to you guys. We did a little casual run through, so I got to know the girls as a group. But now it's time, we're going to present them one by one. And that's really special with a video. So I think that will be something that you'll really enjoy. They're escorted by someone very special in their lives, and we will also get to know each of the Royal Court members through the words of someone who loves them and knows them very much. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Are you ready to meet them? I have to tell you, the parents, especially the dads, are really nervous. You can tell they're like, super cute. So let's really give them a lot of applause to make them feel comfortable. All right, let's start with our first Royal Court member.
Salia Bleak is a senior at Alverno Heights Academy and lives in Pasadena. She is a senior class secretary and treasurer, a track and field athlete, and her love and passion for basketball has taken her all across the country, but she's still not allowed to take the ball to bed. Growing up with hearing loss, she is the proud president and founder of the ASL Club, a club she fought hard to establish at Alverno. Salia enjoys photography, volunteering, and painting. She has a brother, Samer, and two sisters, Sahara and Sabrina. She is looking forward to attending college next year with plans to study medicine with a focus on sports or ENT. My name is Samer Bleak, and her mother is Dalia Boharbea. We are so proud of our incredible daughter, Salia Bleak.
Princess Salia Bleak, escorted by her mother, Dalia Abu Garbeya. Thank you. And here is our next Royal Court member.
Adrienne Crick is a senior at Sequoia High School and lives in Altadena. She is president of the Sequoia High School STEM Institute, teen volunteer at the Altadena Library, and serves as an admissions ambassador and grade representative at Sequoia. She's also band leader, drummer, and pianist in the Griffin Ensemble. Adrienne loves gardening, playing tennis, photography, and sewing. She plans to attend college with the hopes to study the intersection of business, technology, and media. She has one sister, Ava, and her dog is named Zane. I'm her father, Ian, and along with her mother, Wendy Watson Crick, we are so happy to introduce you to our beautiful daughter, Adrienne Crick.
Princess Adrienne Crick, escorted by her father, Ian Crick. Thank you. You guys look gorgeous. I told him he looks more like her older brother. All right, now it's time for our next Royal Court member.
Sahana Rajnikanthan is a senior at Arcadia High School and lives in Arcadia. She is currently president of the Chemistry Club, lead programmer and builder on the VEX Robotics team, and assistant singing teacher at the non-profit organization Araneri. She is also an information desk leader at USC Hospital, and she tutors at Women's Center in Pasadena. Sahana loves to swim, read, dance, sing, and play piano. She hopes to study electrical engineering when she attends college next year. She is the daughter of Raj Sheshadri and has one younger brother, Rishabh. I am Geeta and I'm lucky girl whom she calls mom. Please welcome my wonderful daughter, Sahana Rajnikanthan.
Princess Sahana Rajini Kaufman. escorted by her father, Rajini Kauthan Seshadri. And now we're going to welcome our fourth Royal Court member.
Uma Wittenberg is a senior at La Cañada High School and lives in La Cañada. She is a member of the California Scholarship Federation and National Honor Society, senior class treasurer, and currently on the 2022 Miss La Cañada Flintridge Royal Court. She's also a member of the Le Flores Debutante Program and the La Cañada High School Theater Program. Uma enjoys playing tennis, cooking, and photography. Her sister is Mila, and her father, my husband, is the late Mark Wittenberg. I'm her mom, Vanessa, and this is my talented and amazing daughter, Uma Wittenberg.
Princess Uma Wittenberg, escorted by her mom, Vanessa Wittenberg. Thank you, ladies. It's now time for our next Royal Court member.
Bella Ballard is a senior at the Ogburn School and lives in Altadena. She's a volunteer with the Ronald McDonald House Charities, a soccer coach with Chelsea Football Club, and a street soccer player at Venice Beach Football Club. She also plays tennis at the Arroyo Seco and Flint Canyon Tennis Clubs. Bella enjoys calligraphy, collecting vinyl records, and playing chess. She'll be attending Yale in the fall and is interested in studying economics, astronomy, and astrophysics. She has a younger sister, Samantha, and her mother is Angela Ballard. I am her dad, Joseph, and we are so honored to present to you our wonderful daughter, Bella Ballard.
Princess Bella Ballard, escorted by her dad, Joseph Ballard. Smile, Joseph. Great job. All right, please welcome our next Royal Court member.
Michelle Cortez Peralta is a senior at Pasadena High School and lives in Pasadena. She is a member of the baking club and the tutoring club. She is also a member of Santa Elizabeth Children Choir. She is co-captain of the girls' tennis team. Michelle enjoys hand embroidery, graphic design, and was a Rose Parade student ambassador. She has a younger brother, Daniel, and her father is Antonio Cortez. I'm her mother, Berta, and we are also proud of my wonderful daughter, Michelle Cortez Peralta.
Princess Michelle Cortez Peralta, escorted by her father, Antonio Cortez. Thank you. And now our final Royal Court member.
Zoe Denoncourt is a senior at Marshall Fundamental and lives in Pasadena. She is currently president of the French Club, vice president of the Yoga Club, and was captain of her varsity soccer team. She is also secretary of the Orienteering Club and treasurer and current member of her varsity softball team. Zoe enjoys cheerleading, running, drawing, and volunteering. She plans to attend college next year and is interested in exploring potential possibilities in business, law, or international studies. She has a younger sister, Uma, and her mother is Gwenaëlle Denoncourt. My name is Dan, and we are all so overjoyed you are meeting our beautiful daughter, Zoe Denoncourt.
Princess Zoe Denoncourt and her dad, Dan Denoncourt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, elegantly and beautifully escorted by their mothers and fathers, we present the 2023 Royal Court. All right, and then give it up for the escorts. How great did they do? They look so good. We're so proud of them. So now we are very close to the time of revealing our queen. So with that said, we have to say goodbye for now to the escorts. You guys did great, ladies and gentlemen. Very proud of you. All escorts, we're going to make it easy. You're just going to take those 2 steps back and then head to your left. There you go. Good job. See, it wasn't that bad. One of them said they didn't sleep all night last night. They were so nervous about coming up on stage. So that's good. And again, thank you so much for all of them. That was so awesome. I know when I was competing and things, it was so nice to have my mom and dad there and just the support that I got from them too. So I know that means a lot for you too. So as of now, there are 2 things that I know. First, one of these outstanding young ladies here on the stage will be crowned the 104th Rose Queen. Second of all, any one of them would be perfect for the role. Don't you agree? You really have just done such an amazing time representing your community, and just I've loved meeting you. So please help me welcome back someone who might have the answer to who will be the next queen. The 2023 Tournament of Roses president, Amy Wainscott.
Thank you, Lou. On October 3rd, when we announced the 7 members of the 2023 Royal Court, I was given each name to read by the chair of the Queen and Court Committee. And 3 weeks later, she is once again the one with the envelope. Please welcome Kathy Perini. Okay, this is so exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Rose Queen, our 104th Rose Queen is just teasing.
Can you do it any slower over there, Amy? Do they super glue it?
Bella Ballard.
All right, this is so exciting. Congratulations, Bella. And as our new queen goes backstage to change into her royal gown, and then our royal court, they have to get their royal tiaras placed, we thought we would take a moment to talk about some other former queens and royal court members who have come a long way to join us tonight. But first of all, we're going to let these ladies go. We'll see you in a few minutes for the official crowning. Congratulations. You guys want to go ahead and go, and then we'll see you in a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Wow. Okay, so we know that, and then they're going to come out and we're going to do official crowning in a little bit too, which will be a lot of fun. Can you hear them? Super excited. Okay, so at this moment, we're going to give a little time for them to get situated. We're going to talk and maybe find some former queens and royal court members who have come a long way to be with us tonight. Any queens in the audience? I can't see in the audience. Hopefully everybody will be able to see. I know there are some here tonight. Former royal court from the queens. There she is. Everybody can stand up. I see like 5 at least. Thank you so much for being here. So there's also apparently a legend whom I've never met before. I haven't had the opportunity to meet her. Her name is Margaret Huntley Main, and she was the Rose Queen in 1940. And she would always delight and surprise everyone. She had like apparently a great, sharp, still does, sharp wit and sly sense of humor. And she's always found a way to actually attend these events. This year, she's not. We want to honor her tonight through the magic of streaming. We have found a new way to honor and surprise her. So if you don't mind, I would love everyone to stand up, turn around, and look at the camera back there and wave to Margaret and say, hi, because we know she's watching us. She's live right now in Northern California, Auburn, California to be exact, on our Tournament of Roses YouTube channel. Let's give a lot of love to one-of-a-kind Margaret Huntley Main from 1940, Rose Queen. Thank you, Margaret. You're always here with us. We also have time for one more queen who also couldn't be here tonight, directly also from Northern California, where she's studying at Stanford University. Here's a special message from our now former Rose Queen from last year, Nadia Chung. Take a look at your screens.
Hello to my Tournament of Roses family, members of our Pasadena community, and the 2023 Royal Court. My name is Nadia, and I had the honor of being a part of last year's Royal Court and serving as queen. And I cannot express to you how excited I am to congratulate all of you and welcome you into this incredible family. I wish I could be there in person with you right now, but unfortunately I am currently taking midterms as a political science and dance major at Stanford University. But trust me, I have heard amazing things about all of you. I have heard about the leadership you exhibit, about the compassion and kindness that you lead your life with, and about the ambassadors that you have been for Pasadena so far. I'm so excited to see the growth that you undergo throughout this experience and see how you grow into sisters and best friends. I know for me and for the 2022 court, we loved every moment that we got to spend together. Whether that was laughing in the Queen and courtroom or going to 3 events in one day, everything was a wonderful experience to get to know Pasadena better, and I think we all bonded on a really intimate level, so I know that we are going to be sisters for life, and I know that that will be the experience for you too. I am so proud of all of you, and I can't wait to spend time with you and get to know all of you. But I want you to know that you're going to have an incredible year, and I can't wait for that to happen for all of you. Congratulations, and have an exceptional time representing Pasadena. We are so excited to see the work that you will do as ambassadors. Congratulations, 2023 Royal Court. See you soon.
That's amazing. Northern California representing with not 1, but 2 queens. So cool. So I'm just wondering, let's peek into the audience, even though I can't see a lot of folks in here. They're up in Northern California. Who thinks they traveled the farthest to get here for this event tonight? Anybody? You want to yell out where you're from if you think it's from far away? Egypt? Is that Salia's family? Where are you guys? Oh, hi. How long was that trip? Woo! And boy, are my arms tired. Oh my goodness, welcome. Have you ever been to Pasadena or California? Yeah? Okay, great. Well, welcome. I think you win the contest. Wow. Okay. Anybody else locally, like in California, like Northern California or somewhere else that is unique? Everybody's local? Okay, it's all good. Well, Egypt wins. All right. Okay, so Queen Nadia, you just saw her video. She actually put it perfectly. The bonding, the sisters for life, the fun and the adventure and responsibility they'll share as ambassadors of the Tournament of Roses. But where does all that bonding actually start? Because they literally just met on October 3rd. So they're just getting to know each other. So we have a video we'd like for you to see. Take a look at your screens.
For the 7 young ladies selected for the 2023 Royal Court, this is just one of the many turns their lives will take. We are confident that they will meet every moment, rise to any challenge, and turn every corner with strength, confidence, resilience, and grace.
All right, what a nice video. And if I remember correctly, I'm not totally making this up. I think they make like 150 appearances or something in the next 70 days. Wow. They are going to be busy, the Rose Queen and her court. All right, now to perform the traditional coronation of the Rose Queen, please welcome back to the Tournament of Roses and the president, Amy Wainscott. Amy, this is very exciting.
Woo. We know what these mean, right? Ladies and gentlemen, from Mickey Moto of Beverly Hills, please welcome Diane Hoover.
And ladies and gentlemen, Queen Bella.
As president of the Tournament of Roses, it is my privilege and honor to crown you as the 104th Rose Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Bella. And now, Bella, it's time for the Queen's Oath. I receive this crown as a symbol of being named the 104th Rose Queen.
As a symbol of being named the 104th Rose Queen.
To be an ambassador for the upcoming Rose Parade and Rose Bowl game.
To be an ambassador for the upcoming Rose Parade and the Rose Bowl game.
I know the significance of being the Rose Queen.
I know the significance of being a Rose Queen.
And I accept that responsibility.
And I accept that responsibility.
I and the Royal Court appreciate the cherished role.
I and the Royal Court appreciate the cherished role
that the Tournament of Roses events play in America's New Year's celebration.
That the Tournament of Roses events play in America's New Year's celebration.
We are mindful of the long history of the Tournament of Roses.
We are mindful of the long history of the Tournament of Roses.
And of those who have come before us.
And of those who have come before us.
On behalf of the entire Royal Court, we accept your trust.
On behalf of the entire Royal Court, we accept your trust.
We promise to uphold the traditions of the Tournament of Roses.
We promise to uphold the traditions of the Tournament of Roses.
And we commit to carry out our duties with enthusiasm as we serve our community.
And we commit to carry out our duties with enthusiasm as we serve our community.
This is our solemn pledge.
This is our solemn pledge.
Queen Bella, you are now officially the 104th Rose Queen, and together with this wonderful court, you will preside over the 134th Rose Parade presented by Honda and the 109th Rose Bowl game. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Queen Bella and her royal court.
On behalf of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Association and the President Amy Wainscott, Queen Bella, and the 2023 Royal Court, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us tonight for this very special presentation. By the way, the Rose Queen and her court will be on KTLA tomorrow morning at 8:30, so be sure to tune in. We would love to all see you on when? January 2nd at the 134th Rose Parade presented by Honda and the 109th Rose Bowl game. Also, Halloween, if you want to bring your family here to trick or treat, the tournament house is going to offer candy, so that should be fun for Halloween. Thank you again for being here. Good night. Be safe going home.
Great job. Thank you. Starting to shake.
I was like, I hope people don't think I'm nervous. I just was so
Ladies and
I know, I
gentlemen,
just want to kick off
the
these shoes.
Pasadena Tournament of Roses has been proud to present the coronation of the 104th Rose Queen and introduction of the 2023 Royal Court. If you've been invited in advance to participate in a photo opportunity with the Queen and Court, please make your way to the stage at this time.